Have you ever noticed when walking into a grocery store how all the healthy foods are along the perimeter? It is almost as if America tries to steer us into the unhealthy processed foods by location, let alone by price. Alongside of that, according to the International Food Information Council, in 2023, 76% of Americans say price is highly impactful on their decisions to buy food and beverages. The Cleveland Clinic states, the most common barrier to a healthier diet is almost half of Americans, around 46%, view healthy food as being more expensive. Personally, I eat a relatively healthy diet, but struggle with affording the real foods, in quotes. I try to stay away from processed foods like processed white sugar and processed meats. When I go to purchase the lower sugar or natural items or the grass-fed red meats, there's a significant price increase. This price increase is one I can't afford on a broke college student budget and one most American families are not willing to spend. I come from a middle to high class family, and even for my parents it's difficult to purchase the healthier foods on a week-to-week basis. Processed foods that are high in sugars, fats, and sodium are sold at lower prices. Some food options I prefer to shop for, but cannot afford, are cauliflower crust frozen pizzas, chickpea puffs, organic bagels, grass-fed ground beef, organic yogurt, and protein pancakes. A cauliflower crust pizza costs $11 for one box. Meanwhile, a Red Baron pizza, a high-quality pizza brand, costs $6 for one box. Chickpea puffs cost $11 for a party-size bag, while a party-size bag of regular cheese puffs, Cheetos brand, costs $7. A pack of Dave's Everything Bagels, which are made with unenriched whole wheat flour, costs $6 for a count of 5, while a pack of 5 Giant brand Everything Bagels, made with enriched white flour, costs $3.59. On average, grass-fed beef costs $2.50 more per pound than regular ground beef. A 32-ounce tub of Oikos Pro yogurt, which consists of low-fat milk and no sugar and overall more protein, costs $7, while a 32-ounce tub of Light and Fit or Yoplait yogurt, made with unhealthier ingredients such as more added sugar contents and less overall protein, costs $3.29. A box of Kodiak protein pancakes costs $7 for one box, while store-brand buttermilk mix costs $2.99. All of the following prices are reported from Giant, which is the grocery store I buy my food items from. These are only select comparisons that fit directly into my life, let alone all the other types of healthy foods there are out there to purchase. Now let's add in some fresh fruits and vegetables. A 4-pound bag of fresh Honeycrisp apples from Giant costs $9.99. If I were to compare that to a common unhealthier snack, such as a family-sized bag of potato chips, the price would be $4.79. The bag of apples is also clearly more expensive than the Red Baron pizza, ringing in at $6. Let's try some grapes, another healthy, natural snack option. A 2.25 pound of red, seedless grapes costs $7.85. A bag of baby arugula costs $3.99. A 12-ounce bag of fresh, washed green beans costs $3.49. All of these natural produce items are more expensive than a simple bag of chips, or even a microwavable meal. Some may make the argument that you can buy fresh produce at auctions and larger bulk items that are healthy in a food store such as Costco. This is true. However, many do not have access or cannot afford to have these kind of memberships to these stores. The rates of obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and the overall poor health of individuals seems to incline each year in America. As of 2023, 41.9% of adults are obese. Children being raised on processed foods are also at risk for further health ramifications as they grow older. These include lasting effects on their physical and cognitive development, along with an increased chance of obesity and other chronic illnesses. By fixing the prices of healthy foods and making them more available to everyone, such as low-income families, we can reduce the risk of early onset of these life-altering diseases. Here is a short video where Julia Pelez, senior health correspondent from Vox, explains the same information I have just capitalized on.
Not all calories are created equal. Apples contain fiber and vitamins, while donuts are full of saturated fats and chemically processed ingredients. Even though apples are healthier for you, you have to eat more of them to get the same number of calories as one donut. And it would cost you about $5 more, which means the cost-effective choice is usually not the nutritionally sound one.
There's a strong relationship between diets that are low in fruits and vegetables and obesity and diabetes.
These two chronic diseases now rank among the nation's gravest health concerns. Produce is essential for a healthy diet, but Americans aren't eating enough of it, and part of the problem is cost. So what can be done to add more produce to the American plate?
Although these healthier options may be associated with the cost of production and transportation, these can be fixed and changed through local food systems and minimizing food waste. As a country, we all should be working to change these policies. Once more Americans can afford a healthier lifestyle, this can promote changes in our obesity, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes rates, and the overall mental health of individuals. As more individuals feel better about the food they are ingesting, this can further promote activity levels to increase and allow our country to take big steps forward and away from controllable, life-threatening diseases. According to the National Institutes of Health, an estimated 300,000 deaths per year are attributed to obesity, which significantly contributes to the deaths of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. We as a country and as a younger generation can attempt to decrease these number of deaths and those who are suffering by increasing the health of our society.